Hey, what's happening, guys? Sorry, I had to drop that on you. It looked like the
hello.
beginning, like the other intro thing.
You
that
said,
I
"Hold on
thought.
1 second." And next thing I know,
I know.
you're
Because
greeting.
something
You're grieving.
happened.
You're greeting and screaming. That's greaming
Screaming.
at everybody.
I know. Sorry about that, but something happened with our intro. I don't know why.
The music didn't play.
No, it did, but it got kind of
music
grooved
played.
up. I don't know. It looked a little funky there, but
Ding.
we're all right. We're on. Shit, dude. Today is like absolutely flown by all of a sudden.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it was like we were getting
It
shit
was
to
4
go.
o'clock, and then you're like, "How about you order dinner at 7?" I was like, "7? What do you
Right.
mean 7?" And then it was 8 by the time dinner got here.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened there.
It's okay.
We're just gonna go out and share everything. Hey guys, how you doing? What's up, Ian? What's up, Logan? What's up, Chuck? Joe, what's happening? How you doing, man?
Hello, my friends.
We're just gonna share this stuff out to some of the pages real quick.
I'm already
then
on it.
we will
On it.
Jump out.
On it
and
like white on
get
rice.
Going. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. It
Damn,
is
done already.
Damn.
I planned ahead.
How'd you do that?
I went to Facebook and got my message already ready, tagged you, so all I had to do was put the link in there and hit send.
Shit.
What up, bitches?
Nice.
Sometimes, every once in a while,
Welcome to the bar is open.
I'm
Greg,
a genius.
and that is
Genius Beth.
Genius Beth. Good gravy.
Good gravy.
Good gravy.
Oh, good gravy.
Gravy.
I can't believe you made a
A drop for it.
button. That's kind of funny.
Yep.
Good gravy.
We are sorry about that. Yeah, so we're just chilling out. White on rice. Nice. You took a little nap.
Joe said, I once dreamed. I've been doing shit like that all day, though.
Yeah. Cheers, you guys. Hey.
Cheers. Oh, I haven't even opened it yet.
She's gonna crack her. What flavor you got over there?
My Coors Light. No, it's just Coors. It's Coors Seltzer. Let me get this
Coors
shit straight.
Seltzer.
This one's mango.
Mango.
It always makes me think of the dude from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, of
I want
course.
to touch the
Chris
mango.
Kattan.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I want to touch the
Cheers, you
mango.
guys.
Cheers, guys. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. Yep, we are. Yeah, no shit, Logan.
That's
so
good.
Don't spill.
So we're trying.
Put it on your coaster over there or something.
Logan, cállate.
Getting all Spanish on him.
I
She is, by the way, Spanish.
Hispanic,
Hispanic.
actually, not Spanish. I'm trying the Coors Light because the last 2 Sundays that I've had White Claws, granted, it's probably the amount that I drank, but I had like wicked hangovers all day on Sunday. So I was like, I gotta try something else and see if it's if it's the White
Even
Claw.
last weekend, you were like, I think I just need to switch back to like gin and
gin.
tonics or
Yeah,
something.
I need to see if it's the White Claw or is it the Beth.
Could be either.
Could be
we
the-
aren't
it could be-
sure
it
yet.
could be both?
We don't know. Yeah.
So if this one still gives me a hangover, the next week we are getting some gin.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go back.
Chuck
to
said
the
they were
clear.
spoiled, maybe. I don't know. Perhaps.
What, my White Claws?
White-
Doubtful.
Doubtful. We go through them pretty
Yeah,
quickly.
I
out
don't
here.
say they don't stay in the house long enough to go.
Yeah.
I'm
To
taking
go
off.
bad. All right, take off your shoes. So real quick, just shout outs at the top. Hey, we throw out a couple birthdays real quick. So read
Da-na-na-na-na-na. You say it's your
Blanco White.
birthday. I couldn't help it.
Jesus. And Dan Holloway, of course.
Happy birthday, boys.
Happy birthday. And then another one, condolences to our friend Kim Sneed, who lost her father this past week.
Sad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry,
so
Kim.
shout out to you. Cheers. Yeah, it sucks.
You and
Absolutely
Andre,
sucks
we're
when you
thinking about you and the
lose
kids.
The parents, yeah, absolutely. So thinking about you guys. So, hey, we're going to jump right into this shit, all right?
Okay, so I have to hear
And
about
I
this.
have to, it's going to take me a second. I need to go out and pull the image real quick because it is absolutely worth sharing. So, a gal decided that she was going to use an alternative hair product. Let's just say that.
Oh,
To her normal type of hair product, right?
okay.
Um,
Let me play with my hair while you talk about this.
so as you know, like you have certain things you use in your hair.
I have tons, yeah.
Right, like hairspray.
It just depends on what I feel like
right?
and what I want my hair to do.
Right. So I just stumbled on this. I don't know how evidently it's like all over the fucking place. Right. And this girl decided that she ran out of her hair product. She was going to use basically an industrial strength kind. She found Gorilla Glue.
Okay, so hold on.
Spray on Gorilla Glue.
So she didn't see the word glue in there?
Nope.
And she got this
Well,
where?
I think she saw glue
Where did she buy this at? Was it like at
Probably
Home
a fucking-
Depot?
or like the
Lowe's.
it could have been at a grocery store perhaps.
Ace? Do they sell that shit at a grocery store?
Yeah, you can get all sorts of stuff at the grocery store.
Was it in the hairstyling department if she bought it at the fucking grocery store?
Definitely not.
Yeah, no, she's an idiot.
Right. So it's going to take me a second. I'm going to pull this up. Hang on. It's going to take me a second. Pull it down.
That's what you said 5 seconds ago.
We got it. We got it right here. So this girl, it's going to be kind of big, but this girl decided she wanted to she used Gorilla Glue on her hair. She's currently in the hospital getting her hair
Removed?
basically, because what it did is it completely like shellacked her head.
Yeah.
And it's been like that for a fucking month.
Oh, she didn't go to the doctors? Is that like her hair right there that shellacked?
That's with Gorilla Glue on it.
I'm just wondering how she didn't see fucking Gorilla Glue and how she's not seen
I don't
the
think
commercials
she knew what
with the
Gorilla
big
Glue
gorilla on the
was.
commercial.
I don't know.
Spray.
It's spray adhesive. Yeah.
She didn't see that part
Dude,
of it?
Gorilla Glue. Have you ever used like Gorilla Tape or Gorilla Glue?
Paste?
They make like wood glue. And
I mean, they
stuff
have
like that.
it's glue, but it's like a paste versus a spray.
This is just a spray adhesive, but
I just
there's like you can go out to like Google it or whatever. It's everywhere.
Oy vey. I mean, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because as a woman,
you don't put shit. You don't like your hair is. You don't.
you read the can first of all, and you see spray adhesive, and you're like,
what do
oh,
you
that's
look
probably
for in a hair product? Like obviously, I don't have a fucking problem, right?
volume, sleek for days.
Doesn't dry
fights
your
against
hair
humidity.
out, doesn't do this or
Great for conditioning. Never adhesive. I've never looked for anything ever.
like even
that
what
said,
about Aquanet? Remember that shit? My mom used to use that when
I
I
was
was
on
a kid.
dance team, and I probably went through. Well, it was also the '80s, so I probably went through a can of Aquanet a week. Spray can, baby.
Dude. Yeah, but I mean, and they were remember those cans? I remember my mom, she would like gas us out. Like just
That was
it
before
like
aerosols had requirements. So
Yeah,
like certain
I mean,
EPA shit.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was white with the pink like net looking.
Oh yeah,
you know,
it was
thing.
an aqua. It was a net on it. Yeah, it was either blue.
Imagine like
I don't
20
remember what flavor
girls
she
getting
liked
ready
of it, I don't know.
for either for competition or for halftime at the football
Even
game,
back then,
and
my mom
everybody has their own.
like everybody
can
had
of Aqua.
big hair back then.
Because I remember in the beginning of the early '80s, you even like sprayed your bangs so that they were straight up for a
yeah.
while. Yeah, baby,
Yeah.
rocked
I
it.
remember my brother Chris back in the day used to date all those girls.
I had wicked curly hair, dude.
Yep.
Wicked curly hair.
Yep. Fucking crazy. Anyway, it's kind of a funny story, but you
I
can
mean,
go.
I feel bad for her, but at the same
That's the thing,
time,
you
I'm
feel
like,
bad, but you're like,
you
Fuck,
dumbass.
man. Yeah, it's
Maybe
kind
you
of.
should read cans before.
So
she uses
I
it
did,
from now on.
and so kind of in the
So
same.
what are they
vein,
doing in the hospital? Are they saying how they're treating her?
She evidently just got there today or some shit. I don't know. But you can go watch a video of her showing all of that shit, right? Like, oh my God, I did this. It's been like this. I can't move my hair. Like her hair,
Doesn't move.
It is like shellacked like
Yeah.
it is. It's like perfect.
And the thing about Gorilla
sealed.
glue is it's not supposed to like super glue washes off eventually.
Gorilla Glue's like.
But Gorilla
really
Glue
good
is
stuff.
like
Yeah.
known for you put it on, it doesn't come off.
Yeah. What's up, Sandy? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good night. What's up, Ruben?
Chuck said Gorilla Glue should pay her to use this as a commercial.
Sandy said no Gorilla Glue spray for you. No. Ruben wants a picture of a
No.
dance. Hey, I've got pictures of her. I've got video of her on dance team.
So I do have that picture that
Big ass hair and the giant
it
eyebrows.
wasn't as
and-
big in the late like in high school it wasn't as big. But I did have really like Brooke Shield eyebrows back
Yeah.
then because that was the thing.
I'll post it. I'll find her yearbook.
You
and
have
I'll
that well
post
no,
it.
but that one or we also have the big picture that was the portrait picture of me in my uniform with one knee up and smiling like you used to
Damn right.
totally do in the 80s.
We've got it. Yep. We've got it all. We'll share some stuff. It's awesome. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good night. We're just chilling. It's Saturday. I know there's some fights on, so thanks for joining us.
Mall bangs for days. Absolutely. Mall bangs.
Yep.
I got
Absolutely.
that hat gel from Walmart called
What?
Moco.
Speak out loud.
Chuck said, I got the hat glue from Walmart called Moco de Gorilla. Gorilla boogers.
Jesus Christ. Whatever. So that's the big story for the day.
I did not do glam shots. You actually did glam shots.
hey, I'll post that shit. I don't even know where it's at.
I just remember it
There
was
is
in
a
your
glamour
mom's.
shot of me where I actually went to a fucking
Aren't you
glamour
like
shots.
this or something?
Yeah, and I had my
Bow
girlfriend's.
tie on.
No, I
You
don't remember.
You had a bow tie.
Did this have a tie on? I looked fucking lame as shit.
You had a shirt on. What do you mean just a tie
Like,
on?
did I have a tie or a bow tie? I think I just had a tie. I've never had a bow tie.
I don't know.
But anyway, I had one of those, and
What did you have with your girlfriend?
there's makeup. I went with my girlfriend
Oh.
at the time. Her
Christy?
parents, wanted her to get them. And you're like, why don't you do it? And I was like, all right. I've never had so much fucking makeup
Wasn't
on
it for
in my
your
life.
senior year or something?
No, it was just more for like to do
Just
for my
to be
mom.
gay?
Well, that, but
Yeah.
it was also for my mom.
I can honestly
She hung
say
that picture in the fucking hallway for
ever.
way too fucking long.
I'll
find it.
I
I don't
can
know where it's
honestly
at.
say
have
I've
it.
never done glam shot, nor would I ever have done it because I had friends that did it with the boa around them and the seductive, like, I'm 21 and look at me. I'm like, girl, you need
My mom
help.
did one of those too. It's fucking hilarious. I got the picture in my wallet downstairs. My mom's dead, so it's kind of one of those things.
You got it.
Gotta have a picture of your mom somewhere. Your mama.
Your mama
Somewhere. Guys, I hope
got
you,
it from your
any
mama.
of you guys done a glamour shot? Kind of like the actual glamour shots at the mall.
Are they still around?
I have no fucking idea. Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, the malls are pretty much
I know they
closed
were
and going
around
out of
for a
business.
while because I remember seeing them in Phoenix. I think it was one of the first times I went to the mall. I think they still
don't
had a
know.
glamour shot upstairs by the pet store.
I don't remember. I don't know. Anyway, it's funny. Hey, so we're going to get into some money talk here real quick. This is more just kind of interesting things that Beth's found and a couple of things that I thought were funny.
They were.
So Beth, one's money myths. So this is kind of like money myths.
90% of Americans believe in at least one money myth according to Lending Tree survey.
I don't know. How are you guys? Where did you guys learn about
What
your
do
money?
you, I mean, do you know
Like how to
about
manage money?
manage your
and
money and
aside
fixing
from
your
fucking up
credit
for like the
and
first 25
getting ready
years
for
of your life?
retirement? And I mean,
We're getting to that point where I was talking to Ian last night about it. We're getting to that point where we have to start thinking, holy shit, it's kind of closer than it was.
I mean, I maybe have 10 to 14 years left to work. Sweet Jesus, please let it go fast. You know, I only have like 10
Depends
to
on
14
how long
years,
you wanna
depending
work.
upon
Yeah.
how long I want to work. But I did look at my 401k and I was like,
You're doing all right.
I did I.
Yep.
So according to the latest survey by Lending Tree, Americans are less financially literate than they believe, with 96% holding on to at least one false belief about money management. For example,
Okay.
45% believe that carrying a credit card balance helps your credit score. And then more than a quarter of those 40 and younger don't think they need to save for retirement.
Are you guys saving for fucking retirement?
I mean,
I've been
what are you
saving
going to do
for
if you're
retirement
not
since-
saving retirement? Are you never? Do
Chuck
you
just
think,
buys houses with
do you
his.
just think you're going to be so well off that you're going to not, like, you're just going to have a big ass chunky savings or checking account? Because I can't imagine wanting to work until I'm 85.
You're gonna hit that
Gonna hit that
GameStop
gonna hit that
fucking landslide. You're gonna get that Bitcoin.
So they
It's gonna go to
surveyed
$1 million.
Huh?
Go ahead.
They surveyed 1,500 customers or consumers in January to gauge the knowledge of common money myths. So
Okay.
key findings: Americans know less about money than they think they do.
True.
When asked
think
to
most
rate
people
their
do.
financial literacy on a scale of 1 to 5, 87% rated themselves at 3 or higher. However, when asked if they believed 6 different money myths, 96% thought at least one was true.
Yeah.
Americans are taught financial literacy at home and not at school. So it says about half learned about finances through their parents or other family members.
So if your parents
39%.
suck at savings
Yeah.
or saving, you might happen to suck it.
39%
Unless you
are
learn somewhere
self-taught.
else or teach yourself. That's what you were pretty good. You were lucky because your mom.
My mom
really
started
early.
literally from the age I started
Yeah.
babysitting. She made me put 10% away.
There's only it's not that doesn't happen
So when you
very
make
often.
$17, you're still, you're like, you want $1.70 of my shit, mom? I got plans. Yeah.
10%. I got plans for that.
I got
$1.70.
plans. Well, so it was
Well, way
10%,
back then,
and then
I mean, it
I
was
can't
like,
remember 3%
you go
for
to the
tithing
movies and
for
get
church or
dinner
something. Yeah, exactly.
with $1.70. I mean,
29% said they learned it in high school. And 56%, even though 56% of people said most people should need to learn it through high school. 27% of Gen Z learned about money from social media, which is kind of funny. I mean, what are you learning
I'm kind
on
of
social
curious.
media?
Yeah, like what'd you learn? Like,
I don't know, maybe you follow banks or shit? Like on your social
I
media
mean,
group?
there's certain people like Dave Ramsey or something like that
Maybe.
that you might follow.
Yeah, I could see
through
that.
something, but that would be, that would be more like. I mean,
That would
is
still be social media
That's
if he's
almost like-
putting posts.
Yeah,
If
I
he's
guess
putting
certain
posts
things
with
like
links to
that.
shit or links to his.
But if you're just following fucking make money dot bullshit on
how to make
Twitter.
$1 million.com.
Yeah. It's funny because it's weird on my Instagram page. I've been getting hit up. I don't know how I got into this algorithm.
Titties again?
No, not
Oh.
titties. People sell like harvesting weed, like with weed farms, and then like
Look, Logan, I put it out of the way.
Bitcoin people. Like people like,
Bitcoin is huge again because I even have a friend selling it.
no, I know, but it's like people like randomly, hey, follow me if you want to learn how to do. Do you know how much a Bitcoin costs
A
right
ton.
now? About $34,000 right now per Bitcoin.
One Bitcoin?
One Bitcoin.
I can suck
Last
my
time
titty.
I checked it on like Friday
Not
or
doing
Thursday
it.
or something like that.
Wow.
$34,000.
How do they expect people to buy in? How do they
buy
expect people to buy into that?
Tiny bits at a time.
What do you mean, like
It dropped to 28 last week.
2,800?
28,000.
Oh,
But if you had bought then,
it would have gone
It
back
would've- you
up.
would've
and you
made
would have made
$7
already
grand or
$7
whatever,
grand on
right?
every share.
yeah,
So when you say buying little bits, you're like, can I get $50 worth of Bitcoin,
yeah,
please?
you actually can. It's a percent of a Bitcoin. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. No, thank you.
Oh, this isn't on our thing right now, but it is a story I just read.
Wait,
There's
I'm
a-
still going.
I know. Hang on. We're gonna detour
Oh,
because we talked about Bitcoin.
squirrel.
There's a dude that got arrested. I don't know. It's in England or some shit like that.
England.
And he had created like an algorithm to go out and siphon off a little bit of money off of some accounts somewhere.
People have done that before.
And he just kind of like, it's like the .0001.
Yeah, but it's so much money they don't realize they're
It
losing
ended up
anything.
$60 million he got, and he put it into Bitcoin.
How'd they
right?
catch him?
They found it out that it was him, but they can't access the Bitcoin.
Because it's in Bitcoin.
Because it's encrypted.
And he doesn't have to give it
He's
to
the only
him.
one that has the code.
So he could be
password.
in jail for.
He already got out of jail.
Oh fuck! Now he's $60
He already
millionaire.
did his time, and he got out. But the thing is, if he accesses it, so he's technically got access to $60 million. I'd be like, I'm going to fucking Zimbabwe.
Yep. I was like, you know what? I'm going to a non-extradition country,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna put all that in an offshore account and be like, later, bitches.
yeah.
I'm living in Mexico
Hell
drinking
yeah.
Corona that I don't even like.
Coronas,
Yeah,
the local beer,
The
whatever
local beer.
that is.
Lastly, 35% of Americans think they know more about money than their parents do. Those most likely to believe that. Wait, hold on.
But it's
Those-
weird because if you think about that, right? Like, are we talking still those 30s and 30-year-olds and whatever?
It just says 35% Americans. So this is across the board.
So I'm
Those
thinking-
most likely to believe so include six-figure earners, 54%, baby boomers, 45%, college graduates, 47%, and men, 42%. What? Why men? Like,
'Cause women are smarter than guys, like,
mm.
right?
I see what it's saying. So people who believe this
Yeah. People that believe
six-figure
in
earners,
that.
baby boomers, college graduates, and men.
Yeah, like you should always carry a little bit of credit card debt. Not necessarily. Just use your credit card once in a while and pay it off.
Paid off. That's
Yeah.
what gets your credit up.
Yeah. So the funny part, it depends on who they've been checking on, right? Or kind of like
Well,
following.
To go with that 42% men, it says about a quarter, 27% of men rate themselves as extremely financial literate compared to women at 15%. Interesting. But men always, like, it is a known fact that men, no matter what it is, think that they're capable.
Yeah.
It's,
Until we have a heart attack and fucking die.
no, like even for like, so if you put a job posting out there and people read through the qualifications, the dude who's totally not qualified would be like, fuck it, I'm still going to apply for it. And the woman who's a little bit more qualified than he is like, well, I'm not qualified enough. I'm not going to apply for it.
Don't.
That bitch, apply for it.
Absolutely.
Fake it till you make it,
Goddamn right.
says the woman who doesn't apply for it. So yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting.
I try and make you do that. I try and make you apply. But again, the funny part is about it is that, like, okay, so this is going to be, I think the generation that's coming up now, that's in like the 20s and 30s and stuff like that. Overall, I'm not saying like specific people, but overall has less wealth than the prior generation.
Which is odd because it used to be the other way around.
Right. Historically, it's the
Kids
the
always made more
following
money than
generation,
their-
but
yeah.
This is one of the first
Yeah.
generations where this generation will.
Was it
actually
Y
have-
or Z? I thought it was
I don't
Y
remember.
was the first generation.
Maybe it
making
was.
less.
I don't remember.
Making
But
less or saving less? I don't know.
it's just less wealth.
So
in
here, just real
general.
quick, I'll give you the top 6 money myths. Carry a balance on your credit card will help your credit. 73% have heard this statement before. 45% think it's true. It's bad to use a credit card. You should always use cash or debit. 69% have heard this statement before. 31% think it's true. It's best to change your tax withholding to 0 so you get a bigger paycheck, which we know people that do that certain times of the year. 65% have heard this
And then they
truth,
fuck
and 40%
themselves.
think it's true. 65% heard this statement, and 40% think it's true. 4%, this one I tend to agree with, though. Renting is just throwing money away. 77% have heard this statement before. 57% think it's true. I would be one of those people because that's how I was brought up. Why would you rent when you can own?
Unless it's short term
and
kind
equity.
of things,
Well,
or
yeah,
you're
but
younger and you're not sure
maybe.
where you're going to
I
be,
mean-
those sorts of things. But you get a certain age.
I owned my
you need
first
to have
house at 24.
body fucking
No,
da.
27.
Yeah, but that's probably more
27. I got
average
married
now.
at 24, and I own my.
It also depends on the market, and
Yeah.
it depends on if you went to Arizona State, got a communications degree, and ended up with $200,000 in debt. I got a communications degree from Arizona State, by the way.
So the fifth one is
Not $200,000 in debt.
you shouldn't invest until you've paid off all your debt. 63% have heard this statement before. 42% think it's true, and it's not true.
That what?
They tell you shouldn't invest until you pay off all your debt.
Oh, fuck that.
You
Start
should
investing.
still put a minimum. Like if you have a company match, do the minimum and then pay off your debt.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
And that doesn't come from me. That comes from the experts I've met with before.
Always, it's free money on the table, dude. If you get 4% match that shit.
There is no reason to save for retirement if you're under the age of 40. 58% have heard this statement before, and 21% think it's true.
That's ridiculous.
Dude, you're starting way too late if you're starting.
You're going to work till you're fucking 90.
Yeah.
If you're not going to stop working ever, you're going to be, sorry, but you're going to be fucking.
You're going to be the old lady greeting at Walmart at 85.
That's exactly it. That sucks. Yeah. Start
up?
fucking investing, man. You don't have to go on Robinhood. You don't have to go on all those other things. Just corporate company 401ks if you got one.
Joe left, but he said he was going to our neck of the woods, but he just wanted to show some love. So thanks, Joe.
Nice.
Yeah, that was it for me.
All right. Hey, no, that's fine.
I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Because
it is.
I just like to read stuff
I
about.
was reading the boards. Hey, you know what I forgot to do? The top is go out and visit the bars open on Instagram and on Facebooks. And if you want to listen to it, check it out on iTunes and Spotify and Podbean. You can check them out. I'll post them up there later on this evening or after the show, generally speaking. So if you're listening to it there, yeah. If you're on iTunes and all of those things, go out, check us out on YouTube. It's kind of fun. You can follow along. If you're following this on Facebook, click on the little open app thing at the top. It'll push you over to the YouTubes. What? What's going on? What are you laughing about?
Just looking at Chuck's comments.
Chuck's being goofy.
No, just accepting Bitcoin for duck pics.
Fuck yeah, for duck pics. Everybody loves duck pics. So the range. I went to the range today.
Yeah.
This is still on the money. This is on the money trail.
On the part of the money.
So, yep. Bullets are fucking expensive.
Yeah, we knew that.
So we talked about that. And literally,
what's it running right now for a bullet?
from
Average?
well, the range who I've been able to buy ammo at consistently, I only go once a month maybe or something like that. They've had ammo every single time. 9mm, cheap shit, generally speaking. They were completely out. They had 40, 38, 40, like 38 cal, 40, and something else. I don't remember what it was. But the 40 was going for, you could buy 200 rounds for like $100 or something like that.
50 cents a round?
Yeah, something like that. 125.
So Logan said he just paid 50 cents a round for 9mm.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Steel case, yeah. So I bought 1,000 rounds and it was about 60 cents with shipping. Something like 65 cents with shipping. So, yeah, it's just fucking, I shot 150 rounds today. $90 just for bullets. And I was like, holy fuck. I remember not too long ago, I was just like, and now it's a little different. You start thinking about like the whole planning and budgeting thing. You're like, fuck. Yeah.
How much do I want to spend on ammo? And
yeah.
the other thing you have to think about is you've got to be stingy with your ammo, because it's hard to come by.
Right. It took a month and a half for us to get that, for me to get that ammo.
It did.
Yeah. So it was kind of fucking crazy and you just can't get it anywhere. But it kind of made me think about like the whole financial thing. It's like, it's trickle down kind of thing, right? And everybody's buying. We've talked about this before. There's so many new gun owners and everything, right? And you just can't get ammo. You can't get your fucking hands on ammo.
Is that I can't. It's hard for me to it's so hard for me to wrap my mind around like the toilet paper shortage. Now we have ammo shortage. We had meat shortage for a while. And I'm like, I don't get it. It's because people are buying too much.
Well, you have 20 million new gun owners, right?
Right.
Something like that. And every one of them goes and buys a box of 100 rounds.
Okay.
200 million
Yeah, I guess.
rounds or whatever the fucking hashtag math is on that, right? They just don't have they can't do the production. It's kind of like when everybody went to the grocery store and stocked up on every single thing of chicken.
Does it make you want to make your own ammo?
No, because you can't get any of the goddamn supplies. If the manufacturers can't get it,
then what are
you can't get it either, right?
That's true.
So, yeah, no, it's just one of those. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Sorry, keep clearing my throat. I'm a little froggy tonight.
A little froggy.
I am.
Chug some of your Coors Lights.
I just
the
did.
bubbles. Nice. So speaking of shooting, I sit right over here, like right across from us,
No,
and
you
I look
skipped
out
one.
the window.
You skipped one.
Did I?
No, you didn't. You're right.
Yeah, no. We're good.
Jumping ahead.
We've had
A little excited.
a squirrel apocalypse around here
We have
lately.
so many fucking squirrels. They have ruined my couch. Well, not ruined. They've
Ruined the
ruined some of the pillows.
Yeah.
For my couch that
And
I
they're
have out
pulling all
there.
the stuffing up into our trees and creating like what? Condos up there, basically?
I guess they tried to take a towel, a full-on beach towel that got caught on the tree.
Yep.
Greg walked down. And he was like, "What the fuck? Did you put this here?" And I was like, "Why would I put that there?" And there he was like, "Motherfucking squirrels."
Yep. We've got what? 6, 8, 10?
Yeah.
I don't know. So I'm sitting at my desk and they're literally shredding. We have a little cover that goes
Canopy.
over the grill.
Right.
And the little fucker's just like stuffing it all in, just ripping it. I'm thinking we need to have a
Just don't tell
little
me. Just don't tell me.
shoot fest out back.
Just don't tell me.
Anybody eaten squirrel before? I've never had it.
I know people who have.
Yeah. You guys ever eaten squirrel? What's up, Julia? How you doing?
I've never eaten it.
Just
But
thinking because
I don't
these
know that I
bitches are getting a
can.
little too
So you had a
comfortable.
good point. So maybe before we do that, but we have to make sure there's no babies in it. I think we get rid of their nests. We've got to find a new home.
It's 40 feet in the tree.
Get a ladder, get a long stick.
It's how in the fuck am I gonna get up in the top of the tree?
I don't know, figure it out.
What if I just shoot at the nest?
No. No, if you do that shit, I
mean-
better not be around.
I don't want to like kill random animals, but motherfuckers are ruined. They chewed on our porch.
I know. That's when he got. That's when he hit not our porch, our seams to our
No, remember the
that's
fucking
not a porch. That's
roof
the seam
cover
to
thing.
the deck.
Yeah.
They chewed on the deck seam.
Or yeah,
like
whatever.
the wood that supports the
the
ceiling.
big ass beam.
Yeah. Just see this
Telling
white
you.
line. I was like, "Ma, don't sharpen your teeth there. That's what the deer horns are out there for.
Hope you guys are having a good night. I'm just venting a little bit
I
about the
know.
goddamn
It's
squirrels
okay.
that I see every day chewing all my shit.
And Mick loves to chase them.
He's an asshole too.
He's not either.
So the principal helps pay
Wow,
for students'
grumpy
debts.
much, biatch?
Whatever. So what happened? So this principal's a nice guy, evidently.
He is a really cool guy. So this is why I wanted to share it. So North Charleston, South Carolina. Most people get a second job, right, to pay off their bills because they're struggling or
Yeah.
they want to help, their family out. But a South Carolina high school principal took a part-time job to help students and families in needs. In needs?
It needs.
In need. Hold on.
Excuse me.
He says that what caused this is he had 2 students a couple years ago, both females, that he found out were sleeping under the bridge.
Yeah.
He said there was another situation where a former student and her daughter were sleeping in their car.
Okay.
And another situation where a former student came and needed funds for her water and her electricity so that she wouldn't lose power. And this just got him thinking that these are people in his neighborhood. These are students of his that could probably be better students and or better parents to have better students if he decided to help.
Yeah.
So he went and got a part-time job at Walmart where he works 3 nights a week from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m.
greeter?
stocking shelves.
Or stocking shelves.
He's stocking shelves. And it's gotten so much attention lately that from around the nation, he's gotten now $100,000 in donation.
That's cool.
But what's really cool is he's not going to stop working at Walmart for 2 reasons. One, he doesn't want to take advantage of the way that Walmart has appealed to his schedule so that he could work those 3
Oh, they
nights a
actually
week.
worked around his schedule.
Yeah.
So the guy's working from
He's a
7.
principal since 10 p.m. to
10
7
p.m.
a.m.
Fuck.
And let's
Extra
just
9
say
hours.
he's doing it. Let's say he's doing it 2 nights on the weekend. He still has to do it 1 night during the week,
Yeah.
which means he's working from
Because what time?
10
I would
p.m.
think
to
principals are
7
going
p.m.
to
the
school
next
at
night.
8 or 9 and work until 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever. Just like the dude's working at least one day, 24 hours.
Right.
almost.
So he's not going to quit because the opportunity they gave him to help students in the
Yeah, it's cool.
neighborhood. But he also wants to continue to build to that fund so that way he can
Yeah.
continue to help.
That's fucking rad.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean,
that was really cool.
did they say what happened with the kids or
They
anything?
didn't.
Okay.
His name is. Let me see if it gives me his name.
Where's it at? Did it say
North Charleston, South Carolina.
South Kakalaki?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Henry Darby.
Henry Darby.
Yeah,
Shout
he
out
looked
to
like
Henry
a
Darby.
good, he looked like a
Good
sweet
dude.
grandpa. Like he
Oh,
was
really?
on, yeah, some of the gray in his beard and his hair, and I was like, oh, grandpa.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
Good. That's
for
awesome.
him. We
That's,
need more
that's a
people
good
like
heartfelt story, right?
Yep.
I mean, we need shit like that.
We do.
So we are not going to go to Austin tomorrow for the Super Bowl show. We are actually going to stay here. Her dad's going to come over and watch Super Bowl. Her dad's 86.
We talked about it,
85. Yep, we talked
but-
about it, but we want to spend time with her dad.
Yeah.
where he has a chance to come over, watch the big screen. We'll be on, not on this show, but we'll be watching I'll be streaming it on my laptop or on another TV. So yeah, I was trying to like, hey honey, can we go? And she's like, Dad's coming over. I was like, hey, no argument there. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, at first
Totally
you were
fine.
like, well, he can come over on Monday. I'm like, he's bringing his laundry. I told him we would wash his clothes for him.
You'll wash his clothes for him. I'm not washing. I'm not allowed to do my own laundry.
No, you're not.
Whatever. So Wingonomics.
Oh, yeah.
So we're still kind of in the money thing here, I guess. The theme
Not
of
really.
money. No?
No.
What the hell is Wingonomics then?
Wingonomics is about wings, bitch.
We just had wings a little while ago. We're going to have wings tomorrow, too.
Well, we're going to have homemade wings tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're going to be way better than the wings you had tonight.
Yep.
I did not eat wings tonight because I'm saving myself for wings tomorrow. So Americans will be winging it during the big game. Americans will eat an estimated record-breaking 1.4 billion chicken wings tomorrow.
1.4 billion.
Or approximately 27 more wings than the last year's Super Bowl weekend.
700 million chickens died for those.
Greg, stop.
That's a shitload of chickens.
There's plenty to go around. Let's see.
700
so just to
million
show
chickens.
how 1.4 billion chicken wings stacks
PETA's
up.
all over this shit.
Get over it. 1.4 billion wings laid end to end would stretch to the entire Florida coastline, home of Super Bowl.
Tampa.
Whatever.
Super Bowl.
More than 9 times.
That's a lot of chicken wings.
Yep. 1.4 billion weeks could circle the circumference of the Earth 3 times. Holy fucking shit.
I told you. PETA. They're gonna be pissed.
175 million pounds of wings weigh 1,500 times as much as an entire
People
NFL
eating
football team
tasty animals.
and 3 of their team buses. Weighs 3 times more than that.
Yeah.
1.4 billion wings are enough to give every attendee of every Super Bowl since 1967 each 342 wings. I mean, I
We're
love
gonna eat
wings.
that shit tomorrow, guys.
I love wings. I don't think I could ever eat 342. If wings were
But not at once. You've eaten 342 wings.
If each wing were 1 second, it would equal 45 years.
Nice.
Crazy,
That's
right?
awesome. Wingonomics, guys. Just think about it. I'm gonna do my fair share tomorrow. We got a big giant bag of wings we're gonna fry out.
Is anybody else gonna eat wings tomorrow?
Goddamn right, everybody eats wings tomorrow.
I mean, it's like, okay, so the other thing I learned is that the Super Bowl is the second largest food day, only second to Thanksgiving. So there's a lot of food that happens on Super Bowl.
Chilies and
nachos and queso and burgers and hot dogs and obviously wings.
Yep, wings, absolutely. And then, of course, we have the complimentary veggie tray that I got from HEB today.
Yeah, it was funny that you're like, I'm going to get a veggie tray. I was like, okay.
Got to get a little bit of something in there that might actually kind of be okay for you. I mean, it's doused in ranch, whatever.
Oh, I should make real ranch.
You're going to. That's why I got the extra sour cream.
That was the dip. That was for the veggie tray. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Whatever.
You forgot Ruffles, so I might have to have you get some milk.
So this is a new segment we like to call the Good Gravy segment, right? So
did you hit it? Did it say it?
So this is actually a funny story. I don't know how I found this. This happened. So, music to my fears. Man swallows an earbud while sleeping. This is the dumbest motherfucker on the planet, by the way. A man is warning people against using headphones while falling asleep after healthcare workers had to remove a wireless earbud from his esophagus. Rochester resident Brad, who detailed his bizarre experience in a Facebook post, went to bed Monday night listening to music. He woke up Tuesday, shoveled snow for about an hour. This isn't something like the dude just swallowed it and started coughing.
He didn't notice one of his earbuds.
I'm pretty sure it crawled.
Up?
It's like remember how everybody says you've swallowed like a spider or something in your life at least like 10 times or something like that. No, that crawls in your mouth.
I never need.
This thing had to travel from here and had to get in his mouth. No, he's an asshole. He woke up Tuesday, shoveled snow, then went inside to take a sip of water, but the liquid wouldn't go down. The fuck? He had to lean over and drain it from his throat. This guy's an asshole. Gauthier also noticed he was missing one of his 2 wireless earbuds, which he said typically uses when he falls asleep. Gauthier's son suggested that perhaps his father had swallowed an earbud, which is exactly what an x-ray at a local
I think he did it on purpose.
emergency clinic revealed a small plastic device was lodged in his lower esophagus. Gauthier said he never experienced more than minor discomfort. Told NBC News that he wanted to share his experience to caution others when sleeping with their headphones. That's the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. I'm sorry, but if you, right? How do you get an earbud in your, like, I just bought you some for the first time this year.
Right. I don't understand how you would do that. Even if you had it in your ear, right, and you laid on your side and you rolled back over and it fell out,
you'd have to like put your mouth on it.
You'd have to like,
hook it on
you'd
your
have to
mouth,
like get
right?
your mouth perfectly on it, close your
And
mouth,
close.
and roll it and swallow.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
That's why I said I wonder if he did it.
He's
on
full of
purpose.
shit. Right? Like it was a.
And then he was
he was
like
drinking, and they were. Like
His son dared him or something.
Like it was a joke. Like I wonder if I can hear your earbud if you swallow it.
You mean like they used to do on Jackass?
Yeah, something
kind
like
of
that.
thing?
With like a ringer or something.
Never say never, but it just seems like it would be a pretty impossible feat.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Eagle's milk is ranch. Eagle's milk. It's Eagle's milk. It's ranch.
Okay.
It's actually the new name of ranch. Eagle's milk. It's kind of like cow milk. It's Eagle milk.
Stupid.
Ranch. Yeah. So I don't know. What would fucking? I don't understand how somebody does that.
Either.
You know.
I can't fathom it.
Yep, it's pretty dumb. So if you're on,
and they're not small.
No, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. If you ever had like, I was trying to think of it
Unless
today.
it's maybe like our little ones that you have the black pair and I have the white pair, but still it's shorter,
like the
but
Raycons
it's
or something?
still thicker.
Yeah, dude.
It'd still be like a
You'd be
struggle.
like I've had to take big ass pills, and they're okay to go down, but you feel them.
Well, they're still oval so that they go down
Right.
easier than this little
I don't know.
boxy
He's
thing.
an asshole.
I don't know.
That guy's an idiot. Good gravy.
Good gravy.
Animals make their Super Bowl prediction. What do you got? What animals are making what?
So
Well, there goes that book.
There's a video.
Okay.
So give me a sec here. I'm all tangled up. I'm just gonna play it. I don't think there's sound.
All right.
Well, you know what? Let me try this. Hold on.
Yeah, we can try.
Give me a second.
Come on, Tourette's. Got it?
Let's see if it works. I don't know if it's gonna work. So you can turn it on.
Okay. We're going live.
Okay. I don't think it works.
Yeah, it's not going to turn on the volume.
But it doesn't. You don't need to. It's still
Okay.
cute. So it's just all these animals making their prediction for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'll give you some stats here in a second on like this manatee has done it 10 times and I think has been right 8 out of 10 times.
Okay, so who did he pick? He picked Tampa Bay. There you
But
go.
then his little buddy comes in and he picks KC. Now he has only been right 4 of 8 times.
So he's statistically
And the
a
Otters
loser.
get to do it.
Okay.
We had one Tampa Bay, one KC. So you can see they're keeping
okay.
score. One otter would not play. He was not friendly.
Yeah.
Because he
he's
was
like,
a river otter and not an ocean otter.
Oh.
And then the dolphin had their chance.
Yeah.
One picked KC, but I guess there was another. I love how he used his tail to kick the ball, by the way. I thought that was really ingenious. But there was one other dolphin that also did it, and they picked the Bucks.
Okay. So we're pretty much like 50-50 split.
Yeah.
Which is basically odds right now.
Right?
Nearly. Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
So yeah, so see the winter
Who do you
picked
guys
the Tampa
got?
Bay. So actually they say it was 50-50.
Yeah. Who do you guys got tomorrow? I'm saying the Bucks. I said 37-35 Bucks. I'm hoping Brady gets one more.
I really honestly don't have a preference. I'm in it, like I said, for the commercials and the Puppy Bowl.
I know. I'm just thinking, hey, grew up a Brady fan. Not just grew up, but
You didn't put it, but it
Produce.
was really funny. We should share the link on the
for the tweets,
Facebook
the Twitter
page.
thing
Twitter,
or whatever.
It was pretty damn funny.
What was it on? Like Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel. And all I can't stand Jimmy Kimmel. I came across this and I was like, Greg would appreciate this. It's kind of
Okay.
funny. And I watched
We'll throw it out
and
there.
they talk about his chin being a butthole and like everybody was like, fuck Tom Brady. You know,
Yeah,
it's
everybody's
like,
like
and
that.
he was a couple times, like one was like, I hope you lose so bad that you're so depressed that you can't have sex with your supermodel wife and in
Jesus.
your big mansion. And he looks at them. He's like, I'm not even touching that one.
Like, well,
Well, it's gonna.
even if I lose, I
I'm
still
gonna
get to do
have
all,
sex,
I still
buddy.
get to do all those fucking things. So, yeah, it might, make my $20 million a year and just keep moving on. It's awesome. But there was and this is one that we didn't actually put on here, but we'll talk about it real quick. Is we were talking about this over dinner, and
Oh, yeah.
there's people doing like taking pictures with goats, in KC.
Oh yeah, because I guess they're calling
Mahomes
the goat,
which is not even fucking close to the truth.
which stands for greatest of all time.
Yeah, greatest of all time. Yeah, and it's not even close.
And I was like,
he has the potential to be, but he's not.
But we did, and I asked why.
Why? Because he's won one Super Bowl.
I know, but how long has he been in the NFL?
Few years, doesn't matter. He's won one Super Bowl.
Why couldn't he be the greatest of all time like Brady is?
In 20 years, he might be able to.
Okay.
But
so you're saying eventually he might
There's
be
a chance.
if he plays as long
he
as well
blow
as
out
Brady?
His knee, doesn't blow
but
out
right
his
now
back.
he's not the greatest of all time because it's Brady who is the greatest of all time.
Damn right. Right now, you got to beat the greatest to be the greatest. Right? It's my saying. It's the way I put it. You got to beat the greatest to be the greatest. Coin that. I'm sure somebody else made that shit up a long time ago. I'm just fucking ripping them off. Whatever.
Well, it's not really ripping them off if they shared it. Right? You're just rephrasing or you're passing it along.
Ruben said 41-38 Kansas City, and he gave it a score so I can win the autographed Tom Brady ball. Absolutely. Julia said Brady isn't my favorite, but I think it would shut up the haters. Absolutely.
Brady's her favorite, and if
Isn't
they won,
her favorite.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's fucking.
I yawned, babe. What the hell?
Drink.
I know.
Cheers.
Probably what's wrong is I've had just enough beverage to be like,
and we just had pizza and wings before dinner, or before
and I got
before
up
the show,
really early for some reason,
which I don't understand. But hey, so today in Florida weather,
this is funny.
You gotta watch for fucking iguanas falling out of trees and smashing your head.
They literally, when they do the news in Florida, you will sometimes see messages like falling iguana possible in Florida due to chilly
It's
temperatures.
actually an alert that they got.
So I guess a couple of the days it was gonna get into the 40s and 30s, and what happens is,
what happened
was, so the National Weather Service is warning Floridians to beware of falling iguanas as cold temperatures sweep the southern portion of the state.
Are iguanas that big that you actually have to worry about them? Like,
they're big.
I mean, are those ones like we saw in like Puerto Rico? Do you think they're the same size? Because remember those fucking things were like,
I don't know.
I don't want to say
Are
they
you
were
talking
Komodo
about
dragons
the
or
Komodo
whatever.
dragons?
No, but the ones remember we saw them up in the castles in like St. Cristobal.
Yeah, those are the same ones, but they're probably, these are like inner city.
Iguanas
and
are kind of like smaller. Right?
I mean, I've seen big, like I've had friends that have had big iguanas, so they get pretty big. But I guess what happens is they climb in the tree at nighttime to rest, and when the temperatures fall overnight, they stiffen up and fall to the ground and can fall on people.
They get a little bit because they're cold-blooded, right? So.
And they literally have a tweet. Do you want to show the tweet
real
quick? Hold on. It's kind of funny because this is what they put out.
Let's see.
Well, it's that time again. It's cold enough for us to forecast falling iguanas here in South Florida. Look out tonight and again on Wednesday night. Temperatures in the 30 and 40s, burr.
That's hilarious.
And it literally
Florida
says
literally has
falling
all
iguanas
the shit
possible.
Yeah. They're like you got alligators. Alligators won't freeze. Imagine if an alligator fell out of a fucking tree.
Yeah, I think it'd probably kill you.
Maybe.
I don't think they're gonna climb a tree though. What does this little message say?
I don't know.
Might be sleeping in tomorrow whether I plan to or not.
Dumb. Pet pushovers. What are pet pushovers, honey?
Us.
Is this kind of like
we're total fucking
like
pushovers.
nippies or something?
No. What?
Hey, by the
Why?
way, go back and watch last week's episode. That was hilarious at the beginning. But I do want an update on those once you've used them.
haven't used them yet.
I know.
I forgot.
We need an update on the nippies.
So I'll share this picture of this cute dog here in a second.
All right.
But it says 7 in 10 pet owners let their furry friends get away with anything because they're too cute. It says 7 in 10 American pet parents are looking the other way when it comes to the trouble their pets get into because they're just so darn cute. One poll survey asked 2,000 pet owners about the bad habits their pets have picked up and how they react to them. 71% said they're more lenient with their pets than a significant other's bad habits. Absolutely true. Let's see. The survey commissioned by Yummy Combs ahead of National Pet Dental Health Month poll finds the average pet owner will put up with 15 bad habits a week for their fur babies. These
like
range from sitting on their computer and deleting their work to counter surfing to eating something they shouldn't. Hello, the story of my fucking
Bomber,
life.
you mean?
And Mick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lucy's like the good one.
She is really well. She counter surfs though. She eats tissues and hair ties, and she
We
just
have asshole
acts.
dogs. That's what we're saying.
She just looks at you like, I'm just so cute. I would never.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Let's see. Some of the most common habits American pets are guilty of include knocking things off the counter, eating random things off the floor, hello, and jumping onto furniture when they're not supposed to. 3 in 10
Ours live on the furniture.
Right? That's your fault. 3 in 10 residents also shared that their pets are often guilty of dragging their behinds across the carpet and
Not
taking a
ours.
seat on their laptop at inconvenient times.
Nope.
Another
do that.
common bad habit is to have American pets have in common are craving for table scraps or something less appealing like their poop.
Like Bomber,
Bomber.
the shit eater.
13% of respondents said they even caught their pet trying to snack
6
on
years
some
old.
rocks. That's Mick.
And Mick eats rocks or wood.
So it was just, and then they talk about things like 50% of them, 56% that said that their dogs breathe their stinky breath in their face at least 3 times. They fart at least 4 times a week.
Dude, Bomber puts his asshole straight
Bomber-
on the wood floor
Bomber farts like
And
4
farts
times an hour.
and just it's the funniest, squeakiest fart I've ever heard.
4 stinky farts a week. I was like,
And then Lucy sits there and burps like Homer
dude,
Simpson.
yeah, burp, but at least hers doesn't
Like
stink.
her lips are actually
Like Bomber's
flapping.
farts can be so bad sometimes. He'll fart.
He'll
and
get up and walk
get
away.
Up and walk away, and we're like, you ass.
Dick. So Ruben said, I thought Beth was going to use Gorilla Glue so she doesn't have any more embarrassing moments in the gym.
Negative.
Nah.
I'm gonna.
That's a little too permanent there.
That's a little. That's like a lot like having a tattoo then afterwards.
Right? So just remember, hey, real quick, cheers. Well, might as well get a cheers in there, guys. Cheers, Saturday night. Hope you're going to have a good night. Hope you got some good plans for tomorrow. Go out and fucking, what do you got?
Grapefruit or lemon, grapefruit or lemon, grapefruit,
Grapefruit.
or lemon.
Go grapefruit. I think you like that one. One of them you didn't like.
I
think it was a lemon.
it's the black cherry is my
Oh.
least favorite.
But go out, check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagrams, the podcast sites if you haven't,
My
or
hair's
share
crazy
it
tonight.
if you want to share it, like it, thumbs up, whatever. Appreciate you guys following along on this. It's been fun. So Logan said his dog's woken herself up with a fart and thought somebody else was at the door. Someone was at the door. Yeah, that's like our house.
What kind
generally.
of dog?
What kind of dog do you have, Logan?
That's funny.
Ruben said, I've been woken up by my dog in the middle of the night due to a fart.
I will show you
So-
this cute picture of this puppy though.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see. Okay.
Tell me when to share.
Go.
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 So if you're on the iTunes or one of
That
those,
kind of looks
Spotify,
like our ottoman.
go out and check it out on YouTube. You can actually follow that. What the fuck is on that? Is that what is all over that dog?
stuffing from the armchair that he tore
Oh,
out.
jeez. That's probably what our ottoman is getting to be.
Yeah, nope. We have to get our ottoman redone because our super.
Shitty,
He's not shitty. He's super
asshole-ish,
anxious.
anxious sweetheart of a dog.
Australian Kelpie.
Can't keep his shit together.
When people are having too much fun, like Greg and I often will laugh and be animated, he goes and he attacks our ottoman.
He's done it for years.
But our corners look kind of like that. We put a towel,
Yeah,
sheet.
they're actually torn out.
Yeah,
and they've
we
got
put a
foam
sheet
pulled
over it
out.
right now because while we want to get it
It's
fixed, I'm
fucking
like,
embarrassing.
well, I want to get it fixed. He's just gonna do it again.
Yeah.
So, and he's gonna live for another 14 years.
And he can't be outside by himself all the time because he eats
rocks
everything outside,
and
and he's got
sticks.
gastroenteritis and he's got
He's
pancreatitis.
basically got irritable bowel syndrome.
He's got IBS, so he's on medicine. So it's like this vicious cycle of,
But I love him.
yeah, I know. And I rescued him. Hindsight 2020. Goddamn dog. Whatever. It's good.
I thought that was a cute picture.
So the Smithsonian Snow Day.
Can you stop for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Stop sharing?
Sorry. Yep.
Okay, just so I can call it up.
Yeah, so the Smithsonian Snow Day.
This doesn't have
Is-
sound or anything.
That's fine.
But they recently got all that snow.
Yeah.
And it's really cute to see the zoo animals' behavior.
Like playing in snow and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So this is like the pandas and shit like that you were telling me about earlier?
yeah. So the baby panda,
Should I share or no?
sure.
Okay. Baby panda.
The baby panda, Zion Quaggy. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but I'm totally making it up.
Okay.
Q-I-J-I.
Kwangu. Kwangoon.
No, the Xiao. How would you say that?
Chow
Zion?
Chin. I don't know.
I don't
I
either.
have no idea. I can't
He
read
did
it.
not.
It's too
He
small.
was a little too nervous, so he didn't play at it. But this is one of his family.
I'm really just here
members.
for the pictures anyway, honey. I don't need to read it all. So what the hell is that? Is that a panda sliding down on his back?
Yes.
That's fucking awesome.
If this doesn't tell you that animals love to have fun, he does it and he climbs back up.
And he just keeps doing it again and again. That's awesome.
Well, he does this and then he does something else. But I just thought it was super cute. Like he's just.
And he just slides back down. That's awesome.
He's like, I'm gonna push off with my feet.
So this is at the Smithsonian Zoo? Is that where it's at?
Yeah.
You just watch this
It
like
made
for an
me
hour
happy.
and just
Watch this. He's like, rah.
I think pandas are just like notoriously goofballs anyway,
Oh,
right?
he's just spinning and spinning. I'd
Fuck
throw
yeah,
up.
I'd do that.
That's so
Sounds
funny.
like fun as shit.
Um,
She's
but
a
then-
Brittany Spaniel mix, is what Logan said.
Aw,
His puppy.
cute. But this one is just, I won't play this one as long because it's longer, but this is the horse.
What's the horse doing?
It's a Przewalski's? I don't,
It's like a mini horse.
yeah, kind of, but not really. They're different. They're a certain breed, obviously,
Yeah.
but they show them all coming out there and they're like,
You fast forward a little bit.
so like he's just walking around. Hold on, where's one? There. That's then the other ones come and join him. There's some in the back. They're like, hey, let's just go play in the snow.
It's chilling in the snow. Oh yeah.
And then the red panda starts like trying to.
Red pandas are like one of my favorite things. They're just the cutest little things. Them and
Like-
like snow foxes or
I
whatever.
think he's eating the snow.
Probably. Chuck said pandas are goofballs until they eat your face off.
Yep, totally
Probably.
true.
Fuck yeah. That's why I love having an interactive show.
But they have a bunch. Like there was another site I saw that people had their dogs out there and what their dogs were doing and stuff. So animals were just having a really good time in the snow, which is funny because they're not so different from us.
Right. Absolutely. I have no idea what. Anyway, nothing. Just something. It's a little technical thing I'm seeing on my screen. I have no
What?
idea what it's doing.
You having Tourette's?
No. Yeah. Basically, fuck whatever. Hey, entertainment. You know, Axl Rose is 59 today.
Huh? No.
That
Where
makes
do
you
we go?
feel old as
Where
shit,
do
right?
we go?
I remember seeing. I
Where
think
do
I
we
was
go
like
from? I don't even know the song because I wasn't an '80s hair band girl.
12 or 13 when I saw the first Guns N' Roses video. I lived in North Carolina.
North Calacac.
No, I had to have been younger than that. I had to have been like 11. 10
When you
or
saw the
11.
first Guns N' Roses video?
first GNR where he's like attached to the electric chair.
Never seen it.
Yeah. No, I remember running upstairs and grabbing my brothers. I'm like, oh my God, there's just no video on. It was like Guns. And he was like, I think he was probably 19 or something, or 20. Maybe he was 20 at the time. I don't know how old he was. 22, whatever. Yeah. Axl Rose.
Oh, okay.
But we're back in the day. I lived in North Carolina, so that was in like 87
That was like 30-something years ago.
or something like that. Yeah, holy shit. So that, and then so that's entertainment, and then Netflix. I started watching this show.
Yep.
If you guys are interested in like spy stuff, it's kind of a cool little show, and it's like CIA historians and ex-CIA agents and stuff. It's called Spycraft,
Right.
and they're like 30-minute shows, and I think they're pretty interesting. So it covers like surveillance and deadly poisons and clandestine kind of operations and stuff. And then they have one that was pretty good. It was the sexpionage.
That's one you said where they go
Episode.
in and they actually marry people
Yeah, like-
and like are with them
Like
for
Russian agents will have come here
10
marry-
years.
and find certain people.
Wasn't there that show that was like the one where the couple are Russian spies?
The Americans.
The Americans.
Yeah, it's actually a really good show if you want.
They were married to each other and they both
but they
knew
were
they
Russian.
were a spy,
and-
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So it was, and the whole family was in on it. Like the kids were even in on it later on. Yeah, so it's
then
pretty
they start
good. Something to
training them when
watch.
they're
I
12?
think there's like 10 or 9 episodes, something like that, 30 minutes long. Excuse me if you're looking for something to watch or whatever and hang out with. Feel goods. So my feel good. I'm excited for the game tomorrow. I'm not bragging or boasting or anything. We've been busy this year, like kind of doing these things and stuff like that. So it's actually going to be the first full game that we'll sit down and watch.
I probably won't. I'll probably read
but I mean,
watch.
your dad will be here.
Yeah.
We'll be hanging out, watching it. We'll be on watching the Drinking Bros.
Oh, I should have
Sports
shared.
podcast.
I'll do it next week. My books that I'm reading that I'm
Yeah. Because
burned
you said
through.
there's one really good one that you're in
Yeah,
right
and
now.
now I'm pissed because I just read the second
So we'll
one
bring
and
it.
the third one.
Make sure you
doesn't come out
mark
till
it
end of
for
the month.
Wednesday. We'll talk about we'll get you an update on the best book club. So yeah, so that's
done
my
that in a
feel good.
while.
What's your feel good?
My feel good is a stray dog, a shelter for stray dogs with disabilities in Thailand.
Yeah.
I'll share it just real quick.
Okay.
It's this gentleman. He basically after he retired, he moved to Thailand from Sweden, somewhere like that.
Okay.
And he was kind of taken aback by, he was appalled by like how many strays they have there and the horrible state that they are all in. And so he decided to start gathering them up and working and building a shelter. And he has since then, I guess, has partnered with people that make wheelchairs, like the wheels for the dog. So you can either have the front end or the back
if
end.
they're disabled. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So
Paralyzed,
said,
whatever partial paralyzed.
Right. So right now he's got 27 dogs that are being nursed back to health at a shelter in Thailand's province, Chonburi, southeast of the capital. But they also feed strays.
Talk into your mic.
And they also feed strays and try to rescue other dogs. But it's really cute because they go for this daily walk. And so all these pictures are of the dog. Can you turn on left? Of the dogs on their daily walk. So like I love the little guy in front in brown. He was like, "I'm going, bitches." So that's one picture. Then the other one was like this one. They're going uphill. So this is part of
all of those dogs are in like his pack, so to speak, his
Yep.
rescue.
Yep.
That's cool as
There's
shit.
some that don't, like you see the one kind of back to the left.
Yeah, they're not
some of
all
them-
in
Not all of
wheelchairs or
them are in
whatever.
wheelchairs, but a majority, 27 of them are. So I
That's
just
a
thought
lot
it was,
of work, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've kind of been, he's from Sweden. They've been impacted because of COVID because they can't get as many
Funding or whatever.
volunteers.
Yeah.
They don't have people visiting Thailand and actually going to visit him because they know of the shelter from
Yeah.
like the world news and
Social
stuff.
media- yeah,
So they're
social
not
media.
getting the funding that they were getting for a while. So while they're still bringing dogs into the shelter, they're not able to feed as many strays as they had been
just like
previously.
making stuff.
Because
Yeah.
I want to say they were feeding something like 300 strays up
Pretty
until.
crazy. Yeah.
So that was my feel good.
Yeah, I mean, they're still pushing hard for
Yeah.
it. So yeah, if you can, and it's kind of the same thing. It's like, yeah, it's cool to tell a story out
Pay it
overseas.
forward, yeah,
But if you can do shit like that,
in your backyard.
you know what's cool on Amazon? You can go to smile.amazon.com
Mhm.
and you can, if
Pick
you
a-
check out on there,
You can pick a charity.
it's normal. Yeah. So like if you buy shit on Amazon all the time and
Ours is
buy
through
it
that.
through that, you can pick whatever charity you want. So if you want to do it for like dog handlers or for
Wounded Warriors
Wounded
or
Warriors, there's a million different
therapy.
ones out
I
there.
mean,
Therapy dogs,
therapy
whatever.
dogs or
You can put it out to that in like what is it? 1%
Percentage
or
of every
2% or something
purchase.
goes towards that. So it's something to think about, even though Amazon's not your thing or whatever, but it is if you're using it.
I mean, most of us
people
use
are.
Amazon, even though we're kind of like,
Fuck Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we
but
don't really have a lot of choices.
Yeah.
It makes life too easy.
It really does. So today in history, 1965, the Righteous Brothers released "You've Lost That Love and Feeling." Right?
Oh,
What movie is that from?
Top Gun.
Goddamn right, it's from Top Gun. Top Gun made that movie.
You'd have to be
that
dead
song
to not
famous.
know that. Or 12.
I think probably a lot of people don't like people being 25 to younger. Probably haven't
You
seen
think?
it. Yeah,
I don't know, because they're getting ready to come out with a second one, so it's kind of back in the.
I know.
And it's been on TV a lot during this
Has it?
pandemic season. Well, it was
I haven't seen
before
it
the
not once.
holidays. It was during the holidays.
Yeah, but anyway, it was
The
pretty
volleyball
cool.
scene. Heck yeah, baby. Val Kilmer.
Back when Val Kilmer was yoked.
Yeah.
He was all
Tom
jacked up.
Cruise.
He's
They
put.
were-
Damn, what was that? Make another little drop of that. Fuck.
Five beans.
1952, Queen Elizabeth II takes the throne of England. 69 years she's
Isn't
been.
she like 90 something years old?
She's like 9,000 something. Yeah, dude, you can go out and look at the picture. It's just like I found it just Googling stuff and whatever, looking for today in history.
I
stuff.
really do think she's in her 90s because I think she was in her 20s when she took the throne.
Yeah, it's pretty insane, right?
It's crazy.
Like that is a lifetime. Because back in the day, if it was 1700, she'd be dead at like 50, just because like you died back then,
Yeah.
right? I
They
mean,
didn't have doctors
Yeah,
or antibiotics.
They were the ones that like during like a pandemic, they wore the big
Big
fucking
noses so
beak
they
thing.
could stuff all the herbs in there
Yeah.
so they didn't smell the dead.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, it's interesting. So, hey, you guys, have a wonderful weekend. Be safe tomorrow.
Be
If you're gonna
safe,
drink,
definitely.
take a fucking Uber, please.
Or DD.
DD, designated
Yeah.
driver. But even with those, you might as well take a fucking Uber so everybody can drink.
There you go.
Right.
That's
It
how
just-
we roll.
That's how we roll. Nowadays, it's too fucking cheap. But bring your hand sanitizer and cover. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Make the
Bring
fire.
your hand sanitizer.
Go out. Do something good for somebody. Whatever. It doesn't matter. If you're pushing the shopping cart back to the cart corral, do that for them. Especially if it's like a 100-year-old person.
Yep.
I had to pick up a DVD. This lady was in like the motorized cart.
Yeah.
At the dollar DVD bin
At
Walmart
HEB?
yesterday.
Oh, Walmart. Yeah.
I picked that thing up and handed it right back to her. She looked at me like it was on the floor.
Who are you?
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh." So I handed it to her like she was just gonna be like, "Fuck it." I was like, "No, here, I'll get it for you," and I handed it back
She's
to her.
probably gonna roll over
Yeah,
it.
she was just gonna run over that bitch. But I did a good thing.
You did.
So fuck her and her dollar DVD. Whatever. Be good to each other. Hey,
I think that negates the good cause you just
no,
did.
I did the good thing first, and then I said fuck her. Whatever. Ian, come get a beer. Evan, Haley, cheers. We miss you. Thanks to all the military first responders. Without you, we can't do this fun shit. Hang out, do our things. Go out, check us out on YouTube, whatever, or on all the other
You
stuff.
guys better not stand up Travis.
Don't stand. I'm not gonna stand. I'm gonna be out in the garage. Hey, you guys, if you're ever in town, come hang out in my garage. We're gonna be drinking beers. That's where the bar is open got started. So, cheers.
Bye, guys.
Oh yeah. Catch you later. Have a good night.